Welcome back to Maverick How To. Today we're going to install a different product that I've never used before, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it works. It is called the Rock Knocker. I've heard a lot of good reviews, seen a lot of stuff on YouTube, and wanted to give it a shot for a machine here and see if it works out. Today's installation will be on the 2024 Segway villain. So let's open the box and see what's in there and what's involved with the install and go from there. And maybe we'll do a little review later on at some point after we get her out on the trails and test her out. Here's the hardware kit. Looks like the instructions. That's some real heavy duty piece of thick rubber. That's 3/8 probably, almost half inch. That's the heavy duty thick piece there. And the mounts for them. So let's see what the instructions have here for us. Locate the appropriate bracket for each side. Using the 2.5-inch bolts, place one washer on the bolt, one slide through the bracket. Oh, okay, well, doesn't have any pictures, but I think we can figure this one out. So let's figure out what goes where. Oh, look, we got a R and an L, so you can't beat that. Love when companies make it simple for the rest of us. Okay, let's get this thing moving. So this is the setup we're going to use for the first one, which is the left side, which is the driver's side. Nice with the L, also with the L, can't go wrong. So the first thing we need to do, it says to take the setup apart that they gave us, leave the washer. You're going to put it right through there. And you're going to put the spacer and do it the same on this side. Spacer. Now we put it on. I'll show you where. We're going to have our washer for each side and the nut for each side. All right, let's see how that works out. Well, now we're ready to put this on. Set it here. Got your spacers. Goes right in these two holes. The bracket that's mounting here, it's going to go in front of the tire in the rear. Then going to put the spacer. Then we're going to put the washer on in the nut. The washer and the nut. So the size you're going to need for this is 11 millimeter for both the bolt head and the nut are both 11. So just give you a little heads up. We're gonna get a little bit of tightening up here. So for tightening these up, we do not want to over tighten them. They will break the bolts. I'd say when you feel it's just starting to pull a little bit snug there, go ahead and stop. It says right on the instructions, do not over tighten, you will break the bolts. So as I start to feel a resistance, stop. That's all you got to do. So, as you see left for the passenger side, which we're working on, there's a plate. Figure out which way the plate works the best here. Not easy to get the thread in here through the rubber. Okay, we got that here. I'm gonna get that plate on the back side. I'm gonna get this plate here on the back side. Like that. That's not sticking out enough. Wind it out a little bit more. I'm gonna get this plate here on the back side. Like that. That's not sticking out enough. Wind it out a little bit more. a washer on in the nut on all four. There we go. Just have to do the one in the middle. Washer and nut. Now we can tighten this stuff up. Just snug all of them up first around, get them all in the same amount, how tight they are. Okay, there you have it. Now, I did see in the instructions said it can start to curve inward. That's normal, which you can see has a curvature to it there. That's the basic of it here. Guess it's good I put the 33-inch tires. I have a feeling that that would be dragging on the ground if I hadn't. So, appears to look pretty good. Okay, everybody, we are in the home stretch. One side complete, and one is almost done here. I'm going to do the same thing as before. 2 open holes here. I'm going to go right in there. Take the washer and the nut. Throw that on the back side. Let's get this tightened up here. Like I said, do not over tighten until you feel it snug. Pretty, whatever you do. Remember, the worst thing ever is when you break a bolt. You're almost done. You have to go buy a new one. Okay. Oh my. That is a lot easier than the way I did it the first time. Or maybe it wasn't a good idea. There we go. this piece here to put on. There, we got that middle piece on here. Get these washer and nut on. Last one on here. We can tighten these up, get them where they need to be. Didn't do this the first time. Optional, of course. Optional, but what I like to do is I'll come back and do the hand tightening for the rest. Okay. Here we are, finished product. Looks pretty good. We'll find out how well they work on the trails. They should do good. I was more worried about the hitting right here on the frame, blowing the paint off and everything, so really hoping this works out. Well, there you have it, folks. Awesome product here. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out on the trails. Glad you watched our install video. Really appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. I have several other things I'm going to be putting on to test out. We're going to go out on the trails hopefully tomorrow and try some of these things out. I want to know how well they work with the 33-inch tires. Are they going to protect the machine more? I really don't know. I've never had anything like that specific product. I threw the fender flares on. There is an install video for that. So between the two of them, should be able to keep a lot of that mud and dirt and protect the frame. So thanks for watching, everybody. Look forward to doing something else for you again. Have a good day.